Williamson. Well, Andre Bollard has his kicking boots on this evening. The coolest man in Durban.
Well, he's not going back now. Ian Tempest is trying to say that to him, which he should be saying it to him. Well, it's been kicked now. Doesn't hit off any Irish player. 5 penalties for South Africa in the second half. Unbelievable.
Well, the shark tank is bubbling. Grant Williams off his left foot. And that time Osborne just getting it wrong, and it's still in. And look at Williams and the chase. Well, he's been close to foot perfect tonight as Jamie Osborne until that moment.
Yeah, it's a bit of luck, isn't it? It's a great kick. Brilliant kick from Williams. Does the step first. And then the execution. It's a difficult one for Jamie Osborne, isn't it? He thinks it's gone out, he's leaving it, and then it's the chase. Outstanding.
Well, the shark tank is bubbling. Grant Williams off his left.
They're back in that attack zone again, South Africa.
Osborne just getting it wrong. It's Malcolm Marks. And look at Williams. Goes to Exeter. Marco van Staden. Perfect tonight as Jamie Osborne until that moment.
Yeah, it's a bit of luck. Yeah, he's got a turnover. Joe McCarthy, brilliant. He's so powerful. We saw a brilliant turnover from him. From one in the first half. The execution, it's a difficult one. He gets onto Van Staden there. How crucial could that be? Outstanding.
Well, the rumble in the jungle many years ago was in Kinshasa, in the old Zaire between George Foreman and Muhammad Ali. Well, this is becoming rugby's equivalent. The world's 2 greatest heavyweights, toe-to-toe, separated by just 2 points. 17 minutes to go. Who will prevail?
He gets onto Van Staden there. How crucial could that be?
Well, the rumble in the jungle many years ago was in Kinshasa, in the old Zaire between George Foreman and Muhammad Ali. There's one of the new South Africa faces. Had it Steenekamp.
Yeah, he sends a chance here, won't he, off Beelum as well.
Separated by just 2 points. 17 minutes to go.
They destroyed that Irish scrum at the end of the game last week.
You may remember Steenekamp really impressed in the scrum in that URC semi-final up in Pretoria not so many weeks ago, and it's a penalty to South Africa. There's one of the new South Africa faces.
Yeah, we've got to see it again, but it looked like both of the players folded inwards there. Pollard's going to have a shot at goal. Assistant referee calls that. Never gets himself set there at all, does he? Finlay Beelum, completely unsteady.
Not so many weeks ago, and it's a penalty to South Africa.
Yeah, we've got to see it again, but it looked like both of the players folded inwards there.
Well, Andre Pollard has already set a record for South Africa in test matches against Ireland, eclipsing the points total amassed by Stephen Seblanche back in 1998, and that one for a moment came very close to the left-hand upright, but it just found a little movement to the right when it needed to. And Andre Pollard, who had a bit of a night off a week ago in Pretoria, has been at his absolute best here in Durban.
Yeah, great kick from him there. 6th penalty of this second half. 6 penalty in total from Ireland. Have given away so many opportunities.
Well, that was a bit loose from Snowman, but they got away with it, South Africa. That was Pollard going back into the traffic. It's remarkable. We've still got almost 15 minutes left in this. 5 points separate the teams.
You're not the captain, let's play.
A chance for all concerned, including us, and perhaps you, to catch breath.
Great kick from him there.
Osborne.
Sixth penalty of this second half. Sixth penalty in total from
There's Curlin
Ireland,
play.
giving away so many opportunities.
Well, that was easy for Pollard.
Yeah, much too deep. Not a lot on. They look fatigued. They put in some effort in that first half and just look tired. Can't build any, get into any sort of multi-phase.
You're not the captain, let's play.
A chance for all concerned, including us.
Well, the 50-22 is on.
Well, the 50-22 is on, says Carl Dixon, but that was well covered by Feinberg and Gomazulu. But then the slice off the outside. That was some very nifty footwork over on this side by Kieran Frawley.
Yeah, he did really well to get across, didn't he? And Gomazulu, Frawley did brilliantly there. Just looked tired. There was a bit of space there. Gomazulu got over to that crossfield kick and that angle kick from Jamie Osborne, and then comes up with a mistake. Can Ireland pick themselves up a little bit? They've so many hammer blows. 5 points behind. 10 points up at half-time.
So Rob Herring. Well, it's lost by Ireland. But Ireland get the penalty, so it works for them in the end.
Clear on the ball, good lift.
Now, decisions.
I want to see the turn over
Yeah,
first.
it's a big call, isn't it? Lost the line out there. Herring is on.
Would you like?
Yeah, they're going to the corner. It's a big call. Kickable penalty. They haven't had any opportunities. 13 minutes left. 10 points up at half-time. Just isolated there.
Huge moment this for Rob Herring. Man originally from Cape Town, but now at home in Belfast. Let's see what the call is. Ireland need precision.
Lost the line out there. Herring is on.
Receiver early.
Yeah, they certainly got away with one there. South African receiver joined in early. Steenekamp.
17 entered early. And
They look flustered, and they have done in this second half. And evident there in that line-out. They've got a tap and go here.
Huge moment this for Rob Herring. Man originally from Cape Town, but now at home in Belfast. Eyeball to eyeball. What the call is. Ireland need precision. And that was a bit like a false start in an Olympic sprint final.
tap the ball.
We go again. Herring. The low body position. 2 metres out. The series could hinge on this. They've got over the line. Have they got it down? The referee says not.
No, it's clearly held up. Steph de Toy and Sneeman. He's much too high there. Cian Healy against the power and strength. Those two players, great defence. Herring did really well with the tap. Got close to the line, but chance gone for Ireland.
Ireland needed to be more patient than that. But they will get another shot at it. Blade, back to Frawley, he's going to attempt the drop at goal. Oh, I say, he got it right out the middle.
Wow, unbelievable from Frawley. I was just about to say, when you don't score when you kick into the corner, you should take the kick. They needed 3 points. What a strike from Frawley, unbelievable. We've got something out of a scrappy couple of moments there. Chance gone for Ireland.
What a test series this is turning out to be. But they will get another shot at it. Blade, back to Frawley. There's the young man, Feinberg and Gomazulu. Frawley comes at cross. Nobody got underneath it. It's been knocked on by Vincent Cobb.
When you don't score when you kick into the corner, you should take the kick. They needed 3 points.
Well, Carl Dixon coming back for the first knock-on, which came off an Irish hand.
Yeah, and it's an area that Ireland have really suffered in the second half, not being able to take those balls, tidy them up.
What a test series this is turning out to
Another
be.
brilliant kick from Mgamazulu.
Square. Bring your feet up. Nice and square. Don't hinge it.
There's the young man, Feinberg and Gomezulu.
And again, it's probably stating the obvious, but I doubt very much of this ball will be coming back out of the scrum anytime soon from South Africa. They'll try and squeeze another penalty here.
Now Carl Dixon coming back for the first knock-on, which came off an Irish hand.
Yeah, and it's an area that Ireland have really suffered in the second half.
The Springboks unbeaten in Durban for 8 years. The last winners here, the All Blacks, in 2016.
Use it!
Again, it's probably stating the obvious, but
Dialindi, Feinberg and Gomezulu, out there to Colby. Great tackle around the bootlaces.
They'll try and squeeze another penalty here.
Luke Pearce has raised his flag.
Yeah, it was a brilliant tackle. They're quite deep there, the South Africans. The attack off that scrum.
The Springboks
Good defence from Ireland.
for 8 years.
They've got to keep this within 2 points if they can. Just keep it to one score and hope they get a moment or an opportunity up in that South African 22. The next 8 minutes is all they've left to get back up there. It's difficult, you know, a game of 2 halves, isn't it, Martin? Really, the dominance from Ireland is in the first half. It's completely flipped over. What has changed for South Africa? I think their kicking game has been so much better, and they've won moments. They've carried the ball better. Ireland have made, you know, crucial mistakes, turned the ball over, dropped it a few times. They can just keep it to one score and hope they get a moment or an opportunity.
Just hold it. Hold him.
Well, we're just seeing
South African 22. This is the one that the ball shot out the side, but credit to both teams. It's been a phenomenal effort, hasn't it? It's difficult, you know, a game of 2 halves.
yes, a little tribute there to Oxenche.
It's completely flipped over. What has changed for South Africa? I think their
It's
kicking
forward.
is so much better.
Galen Doris just clipping over the top after the tackle from Stark. James Lowe.
Dropped it a few times. That's not what you want to do with this back three.
Colby away and running.
This is the one that the ball shot out the side, but credit to both teams. It's been a phenomenal effort, hasn't it?
2 hookers there coming into conflict.
Yes,
a little tribute Pollard to Oxenche. Tantalising James Lowe. That was brilliant. Always thinking. Galen Doris just flipping over the top. Blade. Here goes Henshaw. James Lowe. Little more than 7 minutes to go. Caelan Blade just sneaking a few metres for Ireland. Cian Healy, his 131st cap, now just 2 behind Brian O'Driscoll. It's a penalty. 2 hookers there coming into conflict. Pollard. Tantalising.
He never gets back on side, does he? Makes a low tackle. Just tackle reloads there. Doesn't get back to that hindmost foot. Tackles Blade. It's so tempting, isn't it? It's so difficult there as a player to actually let the scrum half run.
Caelan Blade just sneaking a few metres for Ireland. Cian Healy, his 131st cap, now just 2 behind Brian O'Driscoll. Tight angle there for Crawley.
Yeah, James Lowe, he's had a really good game for Ireland. Brilliant take there, Mark. Never gets back on side, is he? Under a lot of pressure. Just tackle reloads there. He decided to tap and go, couldn't get away. Damien Dialindi backed away and then made the tackle. It's so tempting, isn't it? It's so difficult there as a player to actually let the scrum half run.
The test match hangs in the balance. Crawley, Stuart McCluskey. One of those 2 Ulstermen. Ulster without any representatives up in Pretoria, but the pass is loose.
Yeah, it's a wild pass, isn't it, from Robbie Henshaw? Doesn't look, just swings the hands right across the body. Under a lot of pressure. Frustrating one for Ireland because, you know, you're talking about, I mentioned about building phases and building some pressure. Just letting South Africa off a little bit there. Just turning it over. McCluskey's on the field. He made the carry, fumbled it a little bit, but gives South Africa a chance to win this and clear their lines.
Ulster without any representatives up in Pretoria. And stops.
Yeah, it's a wild pass, isn't it, from Robbie Henshaw? Doesn't look, just swings the hands
into the last 5 minutes.
Right across the body.
James Lowe with the pirouette. Well, the ball has been lost. Here's Feinberg and Gomazulu. Not the kick he was looking for.
Turning it over. McCluskey's on
and what's Osborne going to do with it?
Yeah, he'd say as well. I think it was Malcolm Marks who stripped the ball out of James Lowe. He targeted that left hand. Did brilliantly. It's intense, isn't it? 4.5 minutes left. He'll be relieved to get out of this one, particularly after the first half. Very pleased with the way his team have played in the second. 6 kick penalties.
Not the kick he was looking for. And what's Osborne going to do? The third test match in a matter of months between these two teams. And each one has been a classic. The World Cup meeting went the way of Ireland. Last week in Pretoria, it was a chance for South Africa. And in some respects, I suppose you could say this is the decider. There's Herring. The tackle from Peter Steptoe. Brawley. The kick pass. Oh, too much on it. The third test.
Yeah, they need to force it a little bit because South Africa have been pinned back. Even though James Lowe wins it brilliantly, keeps it alive. It's in Ireland's half of the field. Just overcooks it there, Frawley.
The World Cup meeting.
You think that was the chance to try and get upfield really for Ireland and maybe put it through the hands and be brave, but you know, 3 minutes left. Line out right down in Ireland's half. It's going to be, I think, South Africa's game to lose at this stage. They're so good at squeezing out results, and the messages and what's worked for them so well in the second half, Martin, is that kick, those box kicks. Even though Ireland won it, they pinned them back. He's so much better than the first half. Williams, he's been brilliant.
Well, it was single-point victory after single-point victory, which saw South Africa home at the World Cup. The lead here by 2. They know how to defend and to protect these advantages, but Ireland will get another bite of the cherry.
Yeah, they're running out of time, but they will get another chance. Ball goes forward there from Van Staden. Ireland need to go here quick. They're having a little bit of a debate. Can they create something to get up there? He's so much better than the first half. Williams, he's been brilliant. Yeah, it's a Mahoney's collision. And tackle from Herring as well.
The clock, as you can see, continuing to run. To protect these advantages, but Ireland will get another bite of the cherry.
Yeah, they're running out of time, but they will get another chance. Ball goes forward there from Van Staden. Ireland need to go here quick. They're having a little bit of a debate.
Okay, a little bit more space.
Can they create something to get up there? Losing a bit of time on the clock here for Ireland.
As loud as I can.
Yeah, it's a Mahoney's collision. And tackle from Herring as well.
The clock, as you can see, continuing to run. 80 seconds remaining in what has been a 13-month season for Ireland. Can they produce that little bit of magic? Crawley with a kick through. Lowe is after it. He has to get there first. It's been taken into touch by South Africa.
I tell you, it's a brilliant kick from Frawley. Superb kick. South Africa got quite tight there. McCluskey, they thought he was going to make that carry. It's a wonderful kick from Frawley there. And Ireland have a chance to have a line out, maybe build some phases, and who knows, Frawley might have a go at that drop goal again. One last chance. They've got to execute the line out here and hold on to the ball for a period of time. Very little left, 30 seconds.
Ireland needs something. A penalty will give them a chance. O'Mahony, the former captain, onto the current captain. Blade. Head down that time from Ryan Baird. It's back. It's going to be the attempt at the drop from Frawley. This for glory! He's done it! What an end to a test match! What an end to a season! Peter stabbed a toy in the ear of the referee.
Obstruction.
The former captain onto the current captain. Scenes in danger of getting ugly. That is one of the greatest moments in Irish rugby history. Not one drop goal, but two.
Unbelievable. What a strike. It's just, this game has given so much. It's phenomenal. There is no obstruction there. Peter Steph-Totoy is questioning that.
The whistle has gone for the end of the match. Scenes in danger of getting ugly. The Irish fans may be outnumbered, but they will sing all night. Have you ever seen a climax to a test match quite like that? It's Ireland's Johnny Wilkinson.
Yeah, it was his kick as well, Martin, up the touchline that created that opportunity, and the previous drop goal. He missed one in the Champions Cup final that he will remember for a long time, but he'll never forget this day. Two unbelievable drop goals from Frawley. What a win for Ireland. They were battered in that second half. They showed incredible heart and resilience to stay in the fight, hang in there, and unbelievably they've won this test match.
Well, there were no trophies on offer tonight, but Ireland have snatched the heavyweight champions belt, and they've said it now belongs to us. What a night it's been, overlooking the Indian Ocean. Kieran Frawley came off the bench, and he kicks two drop goals. And Kings Park has been silenced. It's been an Andy Farrell masterclass. Let's not forget the coach. His 50th match in charge. He made the biggest selection call of his coaching career, dropping the captain. That must have been the toughest of conversations. But how appropriate it was that when we got towards the end of that match, it was Peter O'Mahony passing the ball on to Caelan Doris. O'Mahony perhaps passed on the captain's baton tonight, but they will both leave here the proudest of men. And there is the full-time score. His 50th match in charge. You've got to pinch yourself, but Ireland have come back from the dead. They have beaten the world champions by 25 points to 24. What a climax it is, not just to this July series of internationals, but to Ireland's season. To think they gathered 55 weeks ago. Passed on the captain's baton tonight. but they will both leave here the proudest of men.
Absolutely brilliant. It doesn't get much better, does it? Talk about late drama. Kieran Frawley, take a bow. That is how you do it, Ireland. Levelling the score, 25-24. I mean, absolutely brilliant. Really doesn't get much better than that. And the good news is, I don't know how you follow that, but we have more rugby to come on Sky Sports this afternoon. Argentina, they play France in Buenos Aires. That's at 8 o'clock this evening. Absolutely brilliant. How do you follow that? I don't know. 8 o'clock anyway, join us for that. And we have plenty more rugby coming away next week. It is back-to-back, wall-to-wall. You don't need to leave your sofa. Wales extend their stay in Australia. They play the Reds in Brisbane. New Zealand back in action against Fiji in San Diego. Australia play Georgia, South Africa, Portugal next Saturday, and Uruguay against Argentina from 8 on Sky Sports Arena. Well, there's going to be one very happy man, Conor Murray. We can hear from him now. He's with Brian. How do you follow